It will save to my computer here, and then I can email you the MP4 whenever it's all done.
Oh, that'd be perfect. Yeah, that'd be absolutely brilliant.
And then I figured I was going to create a YouTube upload here this afternoon with it and showcase what we did, and that way we can just link it to Drell and send it to NASEF, and our capstone is as done as it can be.
Yeah, that'll be really, really great.
Awesome. So why don't we go around and introduce ourselves?
Okay.
So we know who everyone is. If you guys want to go first.
Sure. So yeah, well, I'm Ashley Shin, and I'm a teacher at the Green Room School, and we have built 2 of our sites as we are split across Windsor Town. We built our sixth form site, which is our post-16 students, and we've built our lower school, which is from the age of 13 to 16. So we've got both our sites. Hopefully we can give you a little tour around and show you what they are. We're quite a small school. We've only got in total just under 50 students on site. We're a special needs school, so we do have a whole range of different special needs. And with me today, I've got one of our prominent builders. This is Ren.
Hi.
All right, Ren?
I'm Ren.
Yeah, I think Ren's a little nervous, as we probably all are, to be here, you know, crossing ponds and stuff. But Ren's going to give us a little tour on a bit, aren't you, Ren?
Yes.
Yeah, so Ren's part of our post-16 school, and that's where we are right now in our gaming lab. So that's us over here in England.
Okay. So I'm Alex Gibson. I teach at William Penn Senior High School. We have about 1,500 students in our building, and our Cyber Cats are our esports team and club. I have 2 of them with us today, along with our co-advisor. So behind me is Ryan Washington. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hello, I'm Ryan Washington. I just graduated yesterday, so I'm excited about that. And we were working on building our school in Minecraft as well.
And the other one on Zoom is Lucas.
Yep. Oh, I'm Lucas Matson. I, like Ryan, just graduated yesterday, so I didn't get much sleep. Other than that, I'm the one who built the actual high school complex. And I have it loaded up, and I can give a tour if we want to do that. Just the outside, though, because the inside would be way too messy to build.
And our co-advisor is on with us here too.
Yeah, hello, I'm Nicholas Noggle. I teach William Penn as well. I'm his co-advisor. I don't do a whole lot, so he does most of the work. I'm just here as a face figure.
I support.
Yep.
Right. So we did a NASEF capstone, and our capstone was to get our students involved together on something. So we got 2 over here that did a lot of the building. I was hoping for a couple more, but they popped in today to help us with this. So Ashley, if you want to showcase yours first, and then we can go, and if you want to share your screen, I opened up permissions.
So how do I share my screen?
Yeah, okay, well, I'll just quickly, do you want to go first, just so I can, I've got to join this call on the PC, because I'm on my laptop at the moment for the camera.
Yeah, no,
And
no,
if you
that's
guys
fine.
go, does that work okay?
Yeah, that works. Lucas, do you want to show it? And then
Sure.
Ryan can show what he's been working on too.
Let me make sure everything's in order first. Yeah, I just have to.
Well, I need to go on anything more? Yeah, should you just switch for this? Yeah.
Okay, Minecraft. Are you seeing it, or is it just my background?
No, we see Minecraft. We're good.
Okay, because I don't see the taskbar on the side, which is weird.
You'll see it in the bottom.
Yeah, like I mean the zoom thing. Like I
It'll
can
be up
see it
top.
when I go to my home screen. For some reason, it's not there when Minecraft is. I'll just have to do without it. So this is the how do I describe it? This is the band entrance to William Penn Senior High School. I call it the band entrance because it's the closest main entrance to the music room, which I've been a part of the music department for 4 years. So it's kind of calling it the band room is just something I've gotten used to. It's the original entrance of the school before they added more to it, and it is where I started. Then if we continue right, there is what is it called? More parts of the school. Going down, there's this little, I guess, not really an alleyway. It's just kind of a spot that I think it's one of the places where they were, I think, set like the janitors and stuff come in to park their vehicles.
Yeah, it's like a service entrance. Yeah.
Then I believe there's another main entrance right here, which I believe is to the drama department, where
The Performing Arts Theater, yes.
yeah. And then moving down more, you can see that I haven't yet to finish the parking lot, but I'll get that done eventually. This is the main office entrance. So the main office is directly forward and then to the left. So it would be behind these windows here. Then to the side here is another entrance, which is where the I think this where the gymnasium and where the old pool used to be or is technically is behind here. Then there's just more kind of outside space, more entrances, some like more entrances and exits that are just kind of small. And then around here to the side is the entrance to the gymnasium, where like they have basketball games and whatnot. I think that's also an exit. And then here's another service entrance. This is where like trucks coming in to deposit like food for the cafeteria would park and whatnot. There would be an entrance up here, but Google Maps is very difficult to use when you can't actually go into spaces. Moving down more, there's the entrance to the cafeteria, and then the main cafeteria entrance down here. There's a little bike rack in there, a couple flower beds, and another entrance right there. And then moving up, we're back to the main entrance.
Lucas, your video is frozen for us. I don't know if that's the same for everybody else. It's just stopped.
Is it frozen for you, Mr. Dixon?
No, not frozen over here. Maybe it's just a little bit of a lag through the cross-Atlantic connection here.
Maybe. Fine, but if it's moving for you,
I think if it's moving over here, we'll at least have that video that like for our end recorded. And,
okay.
But yeah, maybe those settings will help.
Yeah, I was seeing if I could turn down the frame rate, and that might help. If I just go to 50. Tell me if you see stuff moving.
Yeah, we see stuff changing now.
Okay.
It's just a bit.
Yeah, maybe it might just be a bit of lag.
Are you seeing moving around now?
We're on your settings, and now we're out. We're looking back at the front of the school.
Oh, okay, okay. So yeah, there's just a little bit of input lag then.
Okay.
All right.
Well, fine. That's fine. We can keep going.
Yeah, yeah.
So our
s-
school is an entire city block out here in
Yeah.
Right.
It is, yeah, it is fairly large, and while it would be great to build the interior of it, I can give you a quick look. See why I need this in a second. So this is what it looks like on the inside. So the issue I'll be running into is the fact that on the actual building, there are more things happening in 1 meter of space than there is what you can do in Minecraft. So for instance, like the roof here, it may not go a meter down. It would have something else going on, like maybe there's brick halfway or something like that. So it's hard to replicate like interior spaces, especially when it's already so cramped. So like right here, there would be like a stairwell, but then there's also a room over here. So to fit the stairwell into to scale, it's like going to be very cluttered, and I would also have to have someone with like a GoPro just going down the halls, taking video of everything to accurately kind of, I guess, capture what's actually in the building, because it's very much a maze. And then, do you want me to go around the building again and like do another tour?
I think it captured it from this end,
Okay.
because I could see it from my end, the movement processing through. So that should save to our video at least. Now,
Okay.
Ash does his end, we might not be able to get, if there's going to be a lag from his video or not. We'll see what happens then. But
All right.
Yes. Hopefully it might be a bit better because I'm just joining on a PC which is plugged into the Ethernet. So hopefully that will have a bit of a stronger connection.
All right. I can stop sharing them.
okay.
Okay. I think also just time to say that build is amazing. Like it almost, we've had a real like nosy round, and it's such a amazing build. All of that, the park out the front, and just the scale that you've got it on. I think you've done a really amazing job. I think you're really proud of like how you've actually recreated, like you say, a city, it's a whole city block. Your school. That's a lot bigger than ours. And I don't know what you thought, but you know, the park out the front and all that stuff, just yeah.
A couple of days ago.
Yeah, looked at a couple of days ago. Yeah. One of our students who built our lower school, he was over there, and he said, "Ash, come and take a look." And I was like, "Oh, what's up?" I went over there. He was like, "I'm very intimidated by how good this build is." I thought that was hilarious. But yeah, really testament to how well you've done there. Did you struggle with it? Did you enjoy doing it? What did you know?
I did really enjoy doing it. Just building in Minecraft is something that I find really relaxing.
Yeah.
So it didn't really feel like work. I did struggle with, there were certain sections of it specifically near the office, there's this kind of curved area that, because I was using Google Maps to map out distances and make sure that things are to scale as to scale as possible. So not being able to see that area because it was blocked off by trees, I kind of had to do a quick Google image search or remember what it looked like and kind of just fill in there. And the other issue I ran into was the fact that elevation, because the school is not on a perfect flat surface. There's a corner up here, and then the street kind of angles down in both left, like left and forward, or right and forward. So
Okay.
I had to kind of incorporate that in there because if I didn't, there would be sections of the school that were supposed to be lower than others, and they would be at the same elevation, and it would look a little funky.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I can see that. Did you find, because you say you graduated now, right?
Yeah.
So, and how long were you at the school?
For all 4 years of high school.
All 4 years, right? Yeah. So did you just, I know you're saying you're using Google Maps, but must have been quite a almost cathartic experience to go back and just basically build this place that you've experienced for 4 years, nearly every single day, and just, build it almost from just complete memory as well, I suppose.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think there's something nice about building something that, like I say, you've experienced so much. There must have been so many almost, not to be too cheesy, but like memories as you're going along and building the whole thing. Like, oh yeah, I used to have science down there, and so I did math and everything. So yeah, it must have been a really great experience for you.
Yeah, it was definitely enjoyable.
Excellent.
Ryan, to show you the park out front too, because that's
Yeah, brilliant.
building. The screen. I'll leave my mic on so we can talk.
Okay.
Right thing. Showing the Java unknown. See if that'll work. Yeah. So we have. I'm on a PC and he's on a Mac with us, so. No, it didn't. What's that? Because it would show up on your video and on mine. Word, yeah. Oh.
Maybe Lucas, you can go around the park and show it as well. If this doesn't end up working.
Ready? Julia lets me do whatever I want. Nope. Yeah, Lucas, can you do that and we'll let Brian talk from this end?
Yep, just give me a second. I'm gonna say closed it out.
Okay.
I'll fly around in the background.
Just follow him. Yeah.
Hi, hello.
Hi, Ruby.
Hi, are you alone?
That's it. Everybody is in here. There's Ashley in here. We've got a couple of my students and my code advisor, and we're taking a look at some of the builds for our NASEF capstone now.
Ah, okay.
So you'll
So,
see video change here shortly once Lucas shares his screen again.
okay. So if there's no meeting, I don't want to bother you. Hi, what is that? Is your project? Oh,
Where do you want me to start, Ryan?
We'll start at the front of the school, so like where the flag is, where I am currently. I'll try to follow along as well.
Everybody hear Ryan?
Yeah, he's a little low.
So at first, when when I started building this, we had to get all the dimensions of the park, and that probably took the most time because the pathways, since they're not exactly straight as well, they took a very long time to get once I had to do the dimensions on Google Maps and I had to take all the angles. So once I got that finished, I had to start working on some of the monuments. So one of the first monuments that I worked on, it was a giant flag that we have in the middle of the park. And it looks really nice sometimes, especially when it's really windy. And it just looks great. And then also at the bottom of the flag, we have a bunch of benches and light posts that most people come into the park and like they'll just relax, and it's really nice just to sit down. After that, if you start walking more into the park, we have another monument that it's kind of like a spire, I would say, and it's a memorial to some of the war veterans in I think the 1800s, I believe. Then after that, we have a basketball court. I know Gibson worked on this during his time, and it looks really great. And especially how the baskets are done, I really like them. Another thing that we started working on was like the trees over here, but we still need to finish them to make the park really shine. After that, I came over to the front of the school again, and I started working on, I think it's a little rest area. And I know usually a lot of people will go into, like they'll sit down. I know sometimes they'll do photo events, and I think they'll also do some cookouts during the summer sometimes. Uh, Another one of the park features is kind of like just in the center of the park that I've been working on. And it's this little playground area, and it's a splash and play area. So what these dispensers will do is they'll let out water, so to simulate the like the little water park that we kind of have in the park. They don't use it too often, but when they do, I know a lot of people will go down to enjoy and to beat the summer heat. Finally, what I was working on was the tennis courts, and I was just finishing them up. And a lot of people, or not a lot, but sometimes we'll have a few tennis fans and they'll go down to play. It's kind of just like a little recreational area for teens and other people to play in.
How you made that? That's really cool.
The way I made it was I used carpet and signs to kind of simulate the tennis court area, so it looks like an actual tennis court, and I think it looks really nice. And then I started working on some of the lampposts that shine them up during the night. And for the most part, I think the park looks really well. We're just going to work on some of those trees later today, and hopefully it'll really come together.
Yeah, once again, I think it's so incredible. So this is a public park, right? Just outside the front of your school?
Yeah, correct. It's right across the street from our main one of our main entrances, and we have access to the park throughout the school year. A couple of teachers will take students out there and actually do lessons, like right up in that little rest area that they have seating and stuff. And I know I've taken my students out. We played Pokemon Go out there this year. And then
Great.
there's like 12 Pokestops all throughout the entire park. So it was
Oh.
really nice to be able to go and hit up all those spots. And there was a recording sheet that talked about each of the Pokestops that we hit up.
Yeah, I really love the tennis courts. I think they're amazing. I think, like you said, combining those the signs and the what is it, wall blocks?
Carpet, yeah.
Carpet, right? Oh, of course, carpet. Yeah, yeah. It looks so good. Like I've never even thought about doing that in Minecraft myself. No, I love Minecraft. I play it all the time. But I've never seen somebody do this before. This is so inventive. Like have you seen that before, or was that just like a little zing moment? Like, boom, I'm going to go and I've got how to do it.
I've seen it before, and I remember like doing them when I would do some of my buildings and like some of the survival worlds that I played in.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's so amazing. And do you think it's sort of roughly to scale?
It is a little bit short, but for the most part, it's a meter for the whole park. So every block is a meter, and we measured it out. And we try to make all the builds exactly where they are, and all the pathways are pretty much where they are as they stand currently. Because along with Google Maps, it was really tough a little bit just to get in like some of the other details, like the water park, for example. That was like really hard because there's not really good pictures of it. So
Right.
I kind of had to just base it off of like the little bit of images I could get and some of the placement as well. It's not exactly ideal to try to build inside. So we're going to hopefully find a little bit more about it and finish up.
Yeah, that's great. I think something I really like you guys saying is that you're going to continue to maybe come on and put a few more bits on it. Because I plan just to keep the world open, to be honest. I've had loads of other students ask me if they can join and do other stuff that isn't just our school. And I've said, well, yeah, like if you're going to use it, I'll keep it going. And we've had there's two other schools from England that are joining next week to go and build their school on it. But we finish our school year in the middle of July. So we're just a little bit after you. So people are aiming sort of for then, and you know what it's like end of year with exams and everything, it always gets a little bit hectic. But it'll be amazing to see sort of how it does develop over the next few weeks to see what else can go there. And you said you're going to include like some trees and stuff in here?
Yeah, because there are tons of them, and we're just going to have to fill them out based on the overhead view that we have on Google Maps.
Right, okay. I mean, trees in Minecraft, building custom trees is like one of the hardest things to do, I think. That can be really, really difficult. You know, you've got some great YouTubers out there that you can, you know, sort of make a copy of a few of. But this is honestly, this is like one of the best builds I've seen in terms of, you know, creating a bit of real life recreation on Minecraft. I think once again, both of you guys should be so happy with how you've how you've made this. I've got one question about the American flag. Is it that big? Is it because that's like the biggest flag in the world?
Yeah, it's gigantic. Yeah, they have posted up outside. That's pretty big scale right now.
Yeah, right. Okay. Wow. It really is a thing to behold. Yeah, amazing. Absolutely amazing. The whole layout of the whole thing. I can see why you say doing the inside as well would be impossible. I really like it. I like this little park cat that you've put in here as well. That's sort of roaming around. Really cool.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, amazing stuff, guys. I hope you're really proud of your build, and you know, just also thanks for getting involved and for giving up the time, especially as it is sort of like, you know, the end of your school days to leave your mark on your school. I hope it's a really nice way for you to finish.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop sharing now.
What are you doing?
Thanks.
What's that?
An accident.
An accident. All right, we're having accidents over here. Don't know what's going on.
Oh no.
But I suppose we can show you our build now.
Yeah, good. Let's see.
Yeah,
I made a mistake.
you've made a mistake. What have you done? Okay. Well, is it just that?
Let me just see this out. Okay, I guess.
Okay.
I hope I didn't mess up any of those.
All right. Well, if we get Ren to take my place, and I will share our screen, and then we'll give you.
Oh, wow, they did the inside really well.
We'll give you a little tour. So just to let you know how we sort of went about this. If that's okay, are we done? Am I jumping the gun here?
No, go right ahead. You're show off what you guys made too.
Sure thing. So I'll just give a little introduction. So the way it's actually laid out is on the left-hand side, you have our post-16 provision, right? So you have to be 16, 17, 18, all the way up to 25, you can come to our school. And that's where we are right now. And that's where Ren comes to school. And on the right-hand side of the street, you have our lower school. Now, they're not anywhere near each other in real life. They're about a mile apart. But they're on the right side of the street, so it made sense to sort of put them there. One is on the left, one is on the right. So it does kind of make sense. So I think Ren's going to show you around the post-16 school, and then I might give you a tour of the lower school because Ren doesn't go there, so he doesn't really know too much about that one. And the guy that built that couldn't be with us today, unfortunately. They don't come to school on Fridays, so he couldn't be with me. But I have been well informed as to how he built it and have had strict instructions. So I shall try to do my best. Okay, so I'll just share the screen and then we can show you around. Share that screen.
Kind of fixed that. Oh no, it got rid of my it got rid of all the key cards.
Okay, well, maybe we'll just adjust them.
That's not good.
Okay, are you seeing movement?
I just switched computers. Whoa, this handle looks weird.
We just see the game menu right now.
Okay. Might be just a little bit of lag here. Well, how about do you guys want to share, hang on, how's this work? Do you want to share your Minecraft screen and we'll sort of give you a tour and it can be from your perspective, but you'll still have our audio? Does that make sense?
Yeah, that should work. You want to try again, Lucas, and follow Ren around?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, no, it's never mind. Wait, hello? Yeah.
So I'll stop sharing.
There we go.
That might give us a bit more. Do you want to sit in there?
Yeah, just a second.
What are you doing?
Look, I broke the thing.
Oh, he's built.
I broke the floor accidentally when I tried to make a full outline around everything because I don't know how this game works.
Okay. Broke the floor.
I broke the floor.
That's all right.
I just need to quickly fix the thing I did. Okay, I think it should be fine now. And then I'm going to switch computers. Turn you on.
I'll go there and you go here, and I'll try and follow you around.
My account. Okay.
I'm on the wrong thing. What do I want that one?
Yes, please.
Right.
That would be nice.
I'll move. Let me move. Oh, you want the chair?
Well, yes, I'm keeping the chair.
Oh, how do you do this? I don't have a table. I just have my keyboard on my lap usually. Oh, I hate your keybinds, by the way.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna switch them. I'll switch them back. Okay, now everything's fine. It's literally just I have sprint and sneak in different ones.
Okay, give us a tour.
I don't think this bit's supposed to be stone, but I kind of filled everything with stone. So I guess it's stone now. Oh, it's me. Hello, me. There's tables in here. This is a pub, by the way. It sounds very... Ow? What happened? What did you do?
I don't know anything.
You sure? Then why is the server die?
I'm assuming that's daily reset.
Oh.
Good timing.
Yeah, amazing timing.
I
We're back in. We're back in.
thought it was me.
It's been so nice and smooth from our end.
Is everybody in?
We're in. We're here.
Okay, now this is a... Why'd you have it? This is the pub thing. These are beds. Oh, I broke the thing. I'm not good at this, by the way. So I actually did build the inside of this. I built the general layout and this bar bit, but I didn't do this because my keyboard broke. I thought the idea to do these was like all sorts of bricks, because actually in it, the bricks are from like all different places and they look different and stuff. And so I thought it would be a cool effect, and I think it is. I don't know.
Do you want to explain why our school's in a pub?
Is there a reason why our school's in a pub?
Yeah, you know why.
No, I don't actually. Enlighten us.
Fine. So yeah, our school, this school, when we were looking for a site, there was a pub that had been abandoned for 3 years, and the students basically have now an opportunity to go straight into work as well, as we run community events out of it, and there are 14 people in Renzier currently, and what they do is they have straight to work programs, and a lot of the stuff that we do involves the community around the pub. So having this abandoned pub was a great place to not only revitalise an abandoned community place, but also put a school in there as of interest. So we kind of have the upstairs of the pub, and where you've been shown at the moment.
This is the pub itself.
Is the pub itself.
This is actually the men's toilets, but they don't exist. I only built the women's toilets for some reason. Because I think I forgot, I'm not sure. But that was an iron door, wasn't it? I accidentally destroyed the door, so how do I get in there? Like, I swear I put a button here.
Well, you might have broken that.
It's fine, that's just cauldron stuff, things. Very basic. This is just a counter. This is like this apparently, I don't know why. These are like the things, what are they called?
Pumps.
Yeah, those things. Just those things.
Okay,
there's not much else. Yeah, there's not much else in the pub. There's doors here. I don't know why we use our doors here because they look ugly. I hate them. What is this? Oh yeah, this is this is just a thing that goes out. I don't know what it is. I'll go in here first. This is the courthouse. There's nothing really in it at the moment, is there?
Well, it is empty, yeah.
Yeah, so I didn't have to build it. I just put loads of lanterns in here because we have actual lanterns in there. There's a bat in here apparently. I was gonna make a piston door here because it has a door lock, but I didn't get to because my keyboard broke. So I was gonna just leave that open, but then I realized you could just go in for here. I guess it should be downstairs before upstairs.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, this is just a little overhang bit, and there's loads of doors on the wall. They don't actually go anywhere, but they just are there. We don't know why. I hate this, by the way.
Decoration in the pub.
I hate the bit that you can't put a door on either side. It's very annoying. These used to be horse places, I think. Is there anything inside these? Oh, these are, oh, they did the
Well,
more.
they're empty in real life at the moment.
That is a good point. They are, oh, sorry. There's also nothing in here except, oh, this is a brick wall apparently. Didn't know this. I thought this was just brick. I didn't build this. This is the gate, by the way. We went in through that entrance. There's also a gate here. It's weird seeing me. So more interesting things upstairs. There's also through here, which goes into here, which goes into here. But I didn't know this was a thing.
Yeah, Axel built all of that.
Yeah. Oh no, it's all stone. That's my fault. Hello. So upstairs, there's like a weird staircase thing, which I can't really display in Minecraft logic. So I just, yeah, I don't know. Oh, I don't know if this is supposed to be a hole here because I don't remember there being a hole there. Yeah, yeah, there's no hole here. There's no hole there. This is where we are right now, the tech suite. I did a keycard lock for this, but I kind of lost all the keycards. Oh, wait, no, I have the keycards.
Oh,
Give me the keycards.
what do I do?
It's Q. It's Q.
Throw it in dark.
I mean the keycard. No, just give them to me.
You.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. No, I just named the keycards and where did the keycards go?
Rain them on you.
Then why didn't no stop throwing them? I can't grab them. So I just put one in and it eventually works. I hope it actually works this time because it didn't last time. Oh hey, it worked. Yay. Just come in here. I don't know if there's anyone invisible, but I think there is.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is not what the screen looks like. I just didn't have a screen ready. It's just wires and stuff.
Yeah.
The computers, plants, a window here, over there. And there is a plants and window. There is a plants.
Oh yeah, that's weird. If you look down the tunnel, then you can see sort of where we are on Minecraft. You see the real representation of it right now. Right?
Yeah.
Just twist the camera like this, then if you stand at the board and look all the way down, you see that that's exactly where we are right now in this little room. That's weird.
Yeah, and there's usually two of these. These, what are they called? Sofas? Yeah. There's usually two sofas, but for some reason, I got one in here. Oh, you did, didn't you? Oh, it's right there. I should have put a sofa next door. There's a bamboo plant here. I don't know if that's actually bamboo or if it's just a stick.
Bamboo down there, yeah.
Yeah, it is bamboo. It is bamboo. Should probably be a bit bigger though. But then you couldn't see through there, so my orientations are confused. Yeah, look, I just did this. That's pretty much all that's in here. I couldn't get any wires or stuff. I couldn't get any more map art done. Otherwise, I would have done some wires linking the computers. I'm just gonna hold this open. Oh, okay. I think everyone's out. If they're not, they could just use the thing. This is the schoolhouse. Oh yeah, it's actually it does look like this, doesn't it? This is a kitchen area. Why is there why is oh I thought that was a weird mob. It's a person. Hello person. We used a painting for that. Yeah.
Well, it's hard to make a screen.
I made a screen.
Okay, you did, yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, there's no secret entrance.
Axel did all of this as well.
Ooh, hello. Yeah, I know. I don't know what's down here. We'll go to that later. It's a secret. This is yes. This is like the kitchen. Is this? Why aren't these? These are cupboards, so they really should be barrels, if I'm honest. I'm critiquing someone else's work. How dare I? So let me. I was gonna do a thing with this, like I was gonna make it replace with a. I was gonna make it replace with replace it with an empty cauldron when it becomes full. No, other way around. Replace it with a full cauldron when it becomes empty. But someone didn't ask for these command box, and I don't know how to. I'm not good enough. I'm not good enough with pistons for that.
We're getting so much shade in this tour.
A lot of shade. A lot of shade. Oh yeah, this is the orange couch. It's now made out of sandstone. It's moderately more uncomfortable. Yeah, this is just a table. The tables can separate, but they're not right now. And there's lanterns. We like using lanterns apparently. And there's also something down here. what's up here? Oh, wait, let's not go here. Probably put some lights down here. But to be fair, in real life, there's like no light down here. And this leads all the way over to here, which leads over to here. So it's all connected. There should probably be a door here though. Is there a door here in real life?
Not like
Oh, no. There should probably be a door there. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this side of the green room. Oh yeah, I had a nether portal down here. Who deleted it?
it should be there.
Is it underneath the? Hello? No, it's not there. How dare you?
Oh, there was one there.
There was a nether portal here, which led to a thing I did, but I guess it's fine.
They might have reset on a reason. So.
How dare you? Whoa, okay, this door's... Oh, you can actually fit through this door. Let's just fix that real quick. I'm guessing it was you, Ash.
Might have been.
Probably. Yeah, there's not much, I mean, there was tables over here, but I'm gonna add them a bit later. Just like tables. It's a bit high for a table, I guess. No, that's an umbrella. There are umbrella tables. There's tables with umbrellas on. So yeah, that's pretty much it.
Pretty much it. Cool.
Now over here, I have never been here.
You want me to do that bit?
Yeah, sure.
Well, do you guys got any questions about our
Oh, yeah.
hub school
Yes.
hybrid that Bren attends every day?
What's up here? Well, actually, I don't think there's anything up here. Let's check. Smash the windows.
That's Kristen.
I smashed the windows. You can't stop me.
But the one thing I would say is that.
Oh yeah, there's like a. Oh, sorry.
I was gonna say, like, the one thing I was gonna say is I really like the inside of like the interior. It looks nice, especially with all the multicolored bricks. Like it looks really
Yeah, I
good.
really,
Yeah.
It was
Yeah,
like
I
the
think-
first thing I.
The other thing that I did like was like a little bit on the outside of the building. It's like a subtle touch, but the brick wall, how it's like an actual wall instead of the block, so it gives it a little bit more depth, and it looks
Yeah.
really nice.
I was actually surprised when it was actual brick wall when I was trying to do some layering, and I was like, huh, this block isn't a full block. And then I realized, oh wait, it's a brick wall. That's nice. Because I originally made this as a brick, but I think Axel rated it as a brick wall because he preferred it as a brick wall,
Yeah.
which it looks nicer, as if I'm honest.
Yeah,
And
like, especially like in the windows, like you can really tell how there's just like those little bits of detail that make it really
Yeah.
nice.
Thanks. There's
Yeah, I
much-
really liked how you did the screens using map art.
Yeah, I was gonna make it better, but I did the A and the N of the map art without a keyboard,
Oh yeah.
and the G I did like just then, so I could have made it a bit better. The pub
Oh.
really fill out the ambience. Thank you.
And then the key card system, I think it's really cool. Well, too. I'm assuming you used comparators on that chest.
Yeah, if I look over here, it's just a sorting system that just leads all the way
Oh,
up.
okay.
If it's the right thing, it's good, and if it's not, it's bad.
Yeah, and then there's a it spits it back out. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's really cool.
I can't remember there was a light, but I think it got like a green light and a red light, but I think it got covered up by let me just like
Hmm.
yeah, green light and a red light that was here, but I think someone covered it up, not knowing what it was. I think it should change color. If not, I might not work at the moment. I'm not sure. Yeah, I mean it does something.
Yeah.
It kind of
It's
just
still really
flashes.
cool.
I might actually make it so instead of having two lights, it just replaces the green with the red using like pistons and stuff.
Yeah, you could use pistons for that. You just have the green and red stained glass next to each other, and you just have it push it or push it back. You know.
Yeah, and about the bricks down here. If I'm honest, like the bricks was the first idea I had. It was like the inciting incident for all of this. I was like, that would be a cool idea, and I just ran with it.
Yeah, it looks really good.
I actually forgot that I forgot the nether brick existed. No, not nether brick. I forgot the stone brick existed when I first made it. So I went back in and added loads of stone brick. I think I had a little bit too much stone brick, but it should be fine. I might.
Like you're saying, it's hard to represent all the different colours that are down
Yeah.
there, so it's just sort of
Yeah. I mean, there's no actual blue bricks to my knowledge, but
yeah,
cool.
cool.
There is now. I'm gonna go paint the bricks blue. I could have also used other types of bricks. I think like I don't know. We don't really have I mean, mossy stone bricks would be good on the outside, and I guess maybe some chiseled stone.
Maybe got moss in a pub.
Yeah, I was gonna say I could also use Capstone bricks.
Yeah.
I don't think I forgot any other type. Oh, did I use Blackstone brick? Yeah, I did use some Blackstone because it's relatively new, and 1.16 stuff I still haven't gotten completely used to, even though 1.17's out.
Yeah. I know what that's like. Yeah. There's a lot of new stuff, and sometimes it's hard to really kind of utilize all of it when you don't know it's there.
Yeah, though I'm glad that Blackstone is there because it made for a lot more variety. I don't know what's up here though. There's just a pack. Like I swear I did this top layer, but apparently not.
It's a bit of depth, but I like it.
Yeah.
There is that runner around the top of the.
Yeah, I guess, but like I could put like slabs here of the different things, so it looks a lot more. So it's a lot less like it's not like as big because it's not really that big. It's just a run across.
Yeah.
So I could use the slabs, which is a very useful use of slabs. Like I'd need prismarine, blackstone, polished blackstone. I didn't use normal blackstone because I really like the look of polished. Are there any other questions?
No, I don't think so.
Great. Well, shall I run you around the lower school then, little switcheroo again?
This chair is so stiff.
Wow.
How dare you make my keyboard red?
Sorry.
It stays in green.
A whirlwind tour from old Ren there.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that was our.
It's me.
That's our post-16 provision. Like I said, you got the pub downstairs, you got the school upstairs. They change between the both. Like right now, downstairs is a courtyard full of punters who are in, drinking their pints and out there, which is a bit weird in the middle of a school day, but it just works.
Well, it's not a school day.
Well, it's not a school day, I suppose, at the moment. No, everybody's gone home. But yeah, no, it works. And then the only bit that they didn't do, that we didn't do, is the upstairs, because the upstairs is going to be a place where we have what's called supported living. So students who come to us are ready to leave home, but maybe not quite ready to completely live independently on their own, will be able to live in school, and it won't be open to people that actually go to our school, but if someone leaves our school and is ready to go into their own house, or has to leave their home for whatever reason they've got, they will come and live there for a year or two until they're ready to get solid work and then move on to their own accommodation. So eventually it will be there, but the reconstruction of this place, yes.
Also, like if we tried to actually do that, there would need to be like a lot of metal poles and yeah.
So this place is still under construction. It's going to be many years until we're completely finished.
Oh, okay.
But currently it's under construction, so we can't really show it. It'd just be a building site. So it's probably better just to block it off so that so you don't see it. But yeah, it can be quite difficult with the building projects because this pub is 16th century. It used to be a coach house. It's one of the original coach houses in the area, but we are in Windsor, which is got around about 1,000 years of constant habitation within it. So this is like a really old place. It's set in the oldest place in our sort of local area as well. So like we're in like a pretty ancient part of the world, and this pub is like really old, and we're trying to be really gentle with it and put it back how it was meant to be. Okay, right. Let me show you around our lower school. I'll take you in.
I think I have done one thing on this, and that was like some. I think I made it so the like the trap door placement or something.
You did that, yeah. So this is our lower school. This is right off the street. So this is literally, this would be like a street of cars here, and then the building is like right on top of the road. And you come in. This is where all the kids enter school. Have their temperatures taken at the moment, and they're signed in and checked in. No, that's just a cupboard, which is what that is right there, a little cupboard. So these are 2 converted houses that have been turned into our lower school, and this is like our security gate here, which keeps everybody safe during the school day. On the left here, we have our science lab, which is a tiny little poke hole, and you couldn't like quite get the dimensions right, so it isn't as crammed as this, but it's pretty much. It's got enough for 7 students, and you can.
What are these?
This isn't too far off what it's actually like to teach in there. It's a really small space.
What's that scaffolding supposed to be?
That's the benches.
I
Yeah.
think you do like stairs or something, but
Yeah. So this was all built by one of our students, Elliot, who attended the lower school for 3 years and then has moved on to sixth form now. And up in here, we built this 2 years ago as a massive kitchen space with a huge dining table that all of the kids sit around and eat lunch together. And we have after school dinners and things like that for people to come and join in on. They have cookery classes over here where they cook lunch for the school on some days, or for themselves, or if there's somebody coming in that's a special guest, they'll have that. Full range of kitchen, and we have our in-house sort of what you guys might call that home economics teacher, which they do all the different bits, and that adjoins to a maker space. Do you guys have maker spaces in school?
Not in ours particularly. Maybe some of our K-8s might have them.
Yeah.
We have 8 lower level schools that service our kindergarten through 8th grade. That I think some of the libraries have that in them.
All right. Yeah. So as we are quite a small school, we thought we'd sort of try and buy into that model of putting something in there that allows for a bit of construction, a bit of electronics. There's 2 computers here, there's a cake, and there's 3D printers here as well. As we're quite big on 3D printing, we try and get 3D modeling in as well, just to try and give them experience of technology of the future and everything like that. And down here we've got bathrooms and a nice sort of like wash basin area to get yourself clean. And this is our art room / one-to-one intervention room. So if anybody's struggling with maths or English during a maths and English lesson, they come over here and they get help to on their English skills or on their maths skills or whatever it is. But most of the time it's used as an art room, and it's one of those like really sturdily built places that you can just completely make a mess of and then clean and do what you want to it. I really like what he's done in here. This looks exactly like the room. It's really weird. This is that table is almost exactly what it looks like. This is kind of strange. Really surreal walking around your school in Minecraft. Yeah, and then it takes you back out here. So it's like a little loop, and kids go crazy running around there and annoying me at lunchtime by doing non-stop loops just of the entire building, which is kind of funny. Non-stop loops. And then we go up here. And we have above our school, we have our office space. Yeah, sorry, office / therapy space, as Ren has corrected me.
I wasn't actually correcting you, I was just commenting.
It's fine. So this is our reception office in here. And this is all pretty much exactly as it looks. We have our secretary sitting over here, checking people in and out and making sure that our school runs nicely. And then down in this little bit here, this is our this is our therapy room. So all of our students have access to one-to-one therapy with our in-house psychotherapist. Khadija, Ren, you see Khadija once a week? Yeah, once a week for an hour. We try and give every single student access to that, so you know they can talk through all of their needs. Khadija's dog, Lizzie. Yeah, we're one of those schools that's we've got a dog in here now, which is our therapy dog, Lizzie, who's owned by our therapist. No, she's in there. It's a really lovely space, really calming. There's another little kitchen upstairs. You know, hot chocolates, teas.
IE or Y?
Hmm?
IE or Y?
Why?
Cool.
And this is our head teacher's office in here. And I was told to point out the famed, this is an orange leather couch in the head's office.
There's a what? But there's one in there.
No, but this one is exactly this color. And the guy that built this said, make sure you point out the couch and tell them about the weird leather couch. And I was like, okay, I will. I don't know why they find it so strange, but it is a really bright orange thing, and you know, I think it's kind of funny sometimes. I don't know if a student's done something wrong and they're in here, you know, getting a telling off, and they're sitting on this orange leather sofa. It's kind of funny. Okay, yeah, that's that room, and then another office space down here. But this is also where some students come to work on their own during the school day. With the help of some of the office staff. You know, you've got printers and all that type of stuff in here. You're probably getting the impression that we cram a lot into small spaces, but that's a model. That's what we've got. It's like people refer to our school as the rat run, which is kind of right. It's really tiny. There's a little toilet down there, and then one more thing to show you. Back down the stairs. Is the second of the buildings. I don't think he's quite finished this yet, but I'm allowed to show you around. So in here, these are our designated maths and English rooms. This maths downstairs at the moment is just empty, but it is a teaching space. It has tables and things in here. We've got a creeper head. And yeah, these are like really great rooms. These deserve a bit more love, and I think they're going to do that. Oh, there's some nice effects going on, right? They're going to do that in the next few days as we've got a bit more building time. And then upstairs, you have a sort of, well, what we call a library. It's like a bookshelf. And then you have our English space upstairs, which he has finished. Which are nice, really big, open classrooms. And I've been told that in the future, because if you look out this window here, currently you see nothing. But what you would be able to see out there is Windsor Castle, which is probably about 3/4 of a mile just in that direction. And you can see like the big round turret. I don't know if any of you know what Windsor Castle looks like. I wouldn't suspect you to. But you can just see it just over there. So sometimes you're there and you can see the Queen's flag above it, and it's kind of weird to think, oh, the Queen's just like chilling in there, and you know, in English, staring out there. You made Windsor Castle, thanks. That's good, actually. I like that. Yeah, and that is our little school, our strange little school. It's it's quite an odd. It's quite an odd place, but we love it, and we think it's a great place to teach our kids.
You said there's about 50 students in each of the schools?
Across both schools. So
okay. How many teachers are there?
We've got, I think, 16 staff on at the moment.
Wow.
Well, at the moment.
Yeah. We've also got another site which is about 30 miles away, which is a farm school. GRK. Yeah, GRK, it's a 200-acre farm that so another cohort of about what they're up to now, they're up to 35 students go to, and we will be heading there in 2 weeks for our annual school festival where we all get together and camp and play games and have our prom, which is in a couple of weeks. It's like a camping festival, which is quite fun.
I wasn't disappointed to miss it out on my year 11.
Well, you didn't go here in year 11.
Exactly.
Yeah, so it's a nice experience. But yeah, any questions about our strange place where we educate students?
I think it's really neat that it's houses put together and then you're in a pub, and it's very unique. I like that. And being able to give students the work experience that you were talking about, I think that's awesome. My cousin in Michigan, which is about 10 hours from us, lives in a complex kind of like that. He has I forget what the official title is, but he has a very assisted living complex that he lives in now that he's graduated from high school, and they help him find work and everything. So it's great to see other programs like this too.
Yeah, we hope it will be something really special, just and a good model for nationally for people to take up. I don't know if you guys know how the system works here, but you get to 16 and you're allowed to leave sort of traditional education, and you can move on to apprenticeships. I'm being dropped out of the world here. You can move on to apprenticeships, which are work-based schooling, so you learn and work at the same time, but they're really difficult to get onto. Or you can go to just a further education place and then eventually onto university. But essentially, you can leave like school at 16, unless you're Ren and you want to hang around with us forever. Yeah.
Okay. Essentially, I'm staying here another year.
Yeah, and Ren will be here for another year doing a work-based schooling program.
Yeah.
Which, we hope to make a big thing.
And building more of the esports and Minecraft and all that as well with computer skills, and I love it.
Yeah, that's it. So this tech suite is the newest addition to our school, and it's already had a giant impact on a lot of what these guys have done. We've done some cool gaming sessions, haven't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, we played City Skylines for about 5 weeks, learning how to build about city management, and then I let them build a city as well.
I was really
the question, yeah, both of our constructions are in the same world. We're in a server that's live, and we can all edit whenever we want. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, Ruby, you can find the instructions on the chat of how to join. If you want anybody to come on, I'm going to leave the server open for, well, as long as people keep playing it, I suppose. So it'll always be there.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm still learning about this. Planning to another kids be able to we can replicate your activities.
And you
Yeah,
can
certainly.
get the kids to build in there too, so that way we'd have Mexico represented in the cross international server here.
I would like to come up with some idea because in order to my students, because some are teenagers, but another are from university, but from an agricultural project. And I would like some of them were able to visit some of your places. Would be that possible?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, there's no age limit.
And I'll be making this to a video that I'm going to post on YouTube. So I'll give you that link. And you can see where's the video,
Perfect.
and get some students in there. Ashley's going to keep this up and live for a while. You guys can and girls can build in some of their representation for Mexico.
See, one would be real, another one is not yet. my congratulations for the students. They made a really great job. I already made something kind of like that with just one class from biology, and they did it pretty well. So, but what you made, trying to replicate the Google Maps dimensions and the feeling in the England world, I really like it. Me encantó. Está muy padre lo que hicieron.
Start. Good start.
Okay. Listen, if there's not any more questions or anything else to show, then I think maybe we're there.
Well, one of the things I was thinking when we did ours, I was helping everybody brainstorm. You know, we said we wanted to represent our schools and our area when we built these Minecraft builds. And I thought, well, why don't we do the park and, you know, do this whole layout? And then Ryan here tells me we probably should have just done the inside of the school because it would have been a lot easier. He said that he didn't have the most fun doing the park itself because the layout was so intricate and, you know, it took a while. I think, what'd you put in? Probably about 25 hours on this. 25, 30 hours. And Lucas, you probably are up there 25, 30 hours. Okay. Yeah, but you were on it for like 4 days straight for 2 weeks. So, and you were in here first, and then I kept you 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th. So, yeah, he stayed in my classroom a couple of extra hours to help out. So I'd say maybe combined 40 hours between all 3 of us. I did do the basketball hoops because I figured I need to learn how to do these things too, so that way I can continue on with it. Since both of these guys are leaving me, and I have to keep pushing forward with what our students can do here, I'm going to have to be able to do it myself and teach them how.
Yeah, I mean, it's good that that's the beauty of having the students teaching you, right? And you can take it and then hopefully teach more students and, you know, get those guys back in to help the younger students. You know, you never really get to leave school. You'll learn that, guys.
Well, I'm going to keep Ryan on as a volunteer coach. So he's going to work with us and keep working on the esports program with us. And Lucas is going to a college that's local as well. So I'll be able to call on his expertise for things. So it's great. This was a lot of fun to do, Ash. Thanks for working with us on this.
No, yeah, it's been absolutely brilliant. Like I say, I hope that more will join over the next few weeks, and this will just be something that keeps on building, and we'll get more representation from students sort of around the world. And who knows? I hear that next year there's schools joining from Japan and South Korea, so maybe I could, you know, send it out to them and get them coming in. Oh, Ruby, that's a great idea. You do deserve a big name. I should represent you somehow. We'll do that.
But I got another great idea.
Oh yeah.
Maybe in the real constructions, in the real world, you can make a plate with the QR, with the video to the Minecraft, no? So the real people in the real world can notice there's a replication into the Minecraft, and they can visit or at least know that there is a construction on it, no? And also a plate into the Minecraft. Do you like that idea?
Yeah, that's a great idea.
See, because the job that the students made is, yes, it's a legacy. It's a digital virtual legacy. I see like that. And being honest, I'm working in software developer for video games or another kind of things. And I really know how much cost that you transmit the feeling, because some people design boring video games. It's not easy to make them funny. But the fact that you made these replications with the feeling it's a really good job what you made, guys. So I would like another people from the real world be able to notice that. See, that's why my idea come up.
I like it. It's a great idea. I'm definitely going to do that.
I will be in touch in your discourse, Gibson and Ashley. So
Okay.
thank you. I have to go. Thank you, Alexander Gibson. Thank you, everybody, all the students. See, thank you, Ashley. So
Thank you.
bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Share with.
You have announcements going on, right? Yeah, that's perfect timing. This whole thing, right? It's been smooth like butter, you know.
They
He's going on forever and ever right now.
have been.
Hi, it's 4:20.
Wait, why are there announcements? There's no one in the building except for like staff and teachers. And then Ryan.
Oh,
Yeah, just for Ryan. Ryan has detention.
I have cool screenshots of our place with shaded on, so I'll send you the pictures. Actually, they're on the computer actually. So,
Ren's lift is here to pick him up.
are they?
I think so, yeah.
I'm gonna check.
You go check?
Don't.
Please make your way to the main office for your
Nice.
certificate.
I just got told I'm teacher of the
This
year.
year for the freshman academy.
Right. He's just checking. We might be able to get a goodbye.
All right.
They believe
Awesome, Ren. Thank you so much for sharing with us.
I'm gonna call her, you know, but it's logical. To the school.
Okay.
Hello. Bye.
Lovely to meet you all. And,
Yeah.
Ren, thanks for the awesome tour.
catch up on over Discord.
Yeah, sounds
Yeah.
good.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Thanks so much, everybody.
Miss
Well done,
Tanya,
guys.
Night.
Enjoy your time off.
Thank you.
You're in the main office right now.